Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you in the afternoon, right where I started this morning, unfortunately. Fortunately, I made it to see my son, had a very nice lunch, happy to see him, and made the trip down and back. And that's it. I'm done. I'm not done up here. I'm done from a pain standpoint. And because of that, I'm repeating my morning, believe it or not. And I've added a 200 milligram edible and 235 milligram edibles along the way. So I'm well on my way to 1,000 milligrams today, because I'll be having tea later on with my special honey. And what does that do? Makes you worry a little bit less, I guess. That's a good thing. But we're not taking the root cause away, and we're not solving the pain. I'm gonna have to put the BioWave on my back, because my back, believe it or not, has risen now on top of foot, knee, and stomach because of how long I walked today with sugar and seeing my son. I got to get off my feet like I am now, and off my feet in the house. I think I'm going to do a extended use review on one of my products, probably 30 days in on the Carta. I'll talk about that. That'd be fun to do, and update people on how that's going. But my hunt for a solution is not going well, so it's almost like someone had passed away and you have to go through the stages of grief. You got to go through the stages of grief before you accept what's left and try to deal with it. Thinking of going on a cruise. Mrs. Stoner doesn't like cruises, so I just want to go on something short, because I like boats. It's a bucket list kind of thing. And I would start with a cruise out of Manhattan to go gambling. I would start with a 4-hour fishing trip, go party fishing, which I'm going to start with. And if I can tolerate that, I'm going to move on to like a 3 or 4 day cruise. But what I'm getting at is, what about an assisted mobility device? I know, it looks nasty. They look nasty. But what about one? It took me many, many years to get my hearing aids. And now I hear everything, or at least I hear better. I don't hear it all without them. It took me even more years to admit that I needed to walk with a cane. So maybe it's time for an extended period when you're in an extended situation. It's not taking, you snatch defeat from the joys of, you snatch victory from the jaws of defeat, or defeat from the jaws of victory. One or the other. The point is, I'm being stupid, because I have a solution at hand. The solution at hand is a scooter. And maybe Sugar wouldn't want to walk next to it. She'd be scared by it. Maybe she'd sit in it with me. So I don't know. We'd have to make sure I'm there, and I'm not there, because I'm not going to say that about myself yet, really. But those are the kinds of things I guess you have to think about when you look at reality. Because remember, not what you say, it's what you do. Not what you want, it's what really is that you have to learn to deal with. So I'm doing the best I can. It's a real Senior Stoner back at you, going through the routine once again to try to put the cork back in the bottle. Have a great day, everybody.